Bugs Bunny and the Roadrunner will return after these messages.
Oh, this town's changed.
We switched it around. Now we're playing cops and robbers. You'll be the robber.
Okay.
The new Hot Wheels USA Builder set, Sheriff Patrol Car and Camaro Z28, each sold separately.
It's going up.
You have to put the set together, and you can change it around.
Hey, wasn't there a road here?
Not anymore, Dad.
Hot Wheels USA Builder set, not for use with Hot Wheels Hauler. Hot Wheels cars sold separately, new from Mattel.
Boy, that's crispy. Smells peanutty, too. What is it? Whatchamacallit. What do you call it? Whatchamacallit. But what's the name? He told you the name. Said whatchamacallit.
What do you call an incredibly crunchy bar of thick, peanutty crisp covered in Hershey's chocolate? Whatchamacallit. You can ask for it by name.
I got it. No, he's got it.
And now, back to Bugs Bunny and the Roadrunner. Bugs Bunny and the Roadrunner will return after these messages.
Long ago, in a galaxy far, far away, the Star Wars saga began, and Kenner continues the excitement. Tauntaun, Hawthwampa, and action figures each sold separately.
Han Solo! Help! It's got Luke! Rappa! Watch it, Tauntaun! Gotcha!
Tauntaun comes with an open belly rescue feature.
You'll be okay, Luke, as soon as I chase away that thing. Rappa!
Tauntaun, Hawthwampa, and other action figures each sold separately from Kenner's Star Wars The Empire Strikes Back collection.
Delicious news from Bubblicious.
Raspberry. New raspberry from Bubblicious. Bubblicious. The ultimate bubble has a brand new flavor.
Raspberry.
Bubblicious has the ultimate flavor.
Raspberry. Another juicy flavor from Bubblicious.
Someone real that blow you away.
That's some new raspberry.
And now, back to Bugs Bunny and the Roadrunner. Bugs Bunny and the Roadrunner will return after these messages.
What you reading, Bunny?
A book on patience. I'm learning how to drink my Nestle Quick chocolate flavor real slow.
But, Bunny, you know Quick is so rich.
Good things come to those who wait.
And thick?
Patience is a virtue.
And chocolatey.
No better time than the present. Well, back to the books.
When you rev them up, it's no strain, moving kind of fast. That's the game. Pop cycles, speedy little cycles. You can race and roll. Well, the riders, they don't have to look the same. You can change again. Pop cycles, speedy little cycles. You can race and roll.
Pop cycles are each sold separately. They're made by Tomy.
Bugs Bunny and the Roadrunner will return after In the News and these messages.
In the news, a man who set out to carve a mountain. Korshak Ziolkowski's goal in life was to carve a mountain in South Dakota into a statue of a great Sioux Indian chief. We'll be back with the sculptor and his mountain in the news.
Sponsored by Tomy Toys.
You can imagine the prehistoric past and the distant future coming together in one creation. Zoids. You can pretend that they're creatures from the age of dinosaurs, or that they're futuristic monster machines. Each Zoid requires assembly, and though their appearance is strange, you can wind them up and let them move freely about your home. Zoids. Each is sold separately. They're made by Tomy.
If I don't believe in myself...
And now, a mountain carver in the news. Korshak Ziolkowski helped to carve the faces of American presidents, Washington, Jefferson, Lincoln, and Theodore Roosevelt, at Mount Rushmore, South Dakota. And when Indian leaders asked him some 40 years ago to carve a mountain for them, he said it would be an honor. They wanted a giant carving of Crazy Horse, the Sioux Indian chief who led the attack that wiped out Cavalry Colonel George Custer at Little Big Horn. Ziolkowski's model shows Crazy Horse mounted, pointing to where my dead lie buried. Ziolkowski selected a mountain in the Black Hills of South Dakota, not far from Mount Rushmore. And he devoted his life to making it into a 600-foot carving of Crazy Horse. Ziolkowski turned down a government offer that would have speeded up the work. His mountain was to be a center for Indian affairs, not a government-run monument. In an interview several years ago, Ziolkowski said it might be 1984 or later before you could see a definite figure of an Indian chief on a horse. He thought he would live that long. But Korshak Ziolkowski, 74, who set out to carve a mountain, died last week. His work, however, will be carried on by his wife and 10 children. I'm Christopher Glenn with a man who devoted his life to carving a mountain in the news.
Stay tuned and fill up your morning with meatballs and spaghetti for way out rockin' action that'll break you up later this morning on CBS.
This is CBS.
Have you heard? Pass the word for toys and hobbies and more. It's Playco, your best toy store.
Hey, Charger fans! Playco's got some great ways for you to show your spirit. First, the Dan Fouts football set by McGregor, just $9.99. And have your own tailgate party with this sporty Charger van by Tonka. In vibrant Charger designs and colors, complete with bench, sunroof, and posable player. Only $9.99 at Playco.
Playco, your best toy store.
And 11 on News 8.
In the Roadrunner. Bugs Bunny and the Roadrunner will return after these messages.
Who's that? It's Western Skipper, Western Barbie's little sister. That's some fancy roping, Skipper.
Introducing Western Skipper in beautiful Western gear from head to toe.
Skipper's gonna surprise Barbie with her next trick. Got it! Wow, Skipper's a Western star. Yeah, like her sister Barbie. Yahoo, Skipper!
Western Skipper doll comes with Western outfit and lariat. Western Barbie doll sold separately. From Mattel.
Next to my big kitty, I adore the big taste of chocolate in this little Hershey's Kiss. Quiet, Woodrow.
For the big taste you can't resist, it's the big taste of chocolate in a little Hershey's Kiss.
Next to my big friend, I love the big taste of chocolate in this little Hershey's Kiss.
Hershey's Kisses, the little kiss with the big taste.
Now what do? Okay, this is Advanced Dungeons & Dragons video game cartridge.
You have to buy it separately to play on the Intellivision video game system.
Mom and Dad have to hook it up to the TV. What next? We're trying to find the crown, but it's real easy to get lost. So don't be surprised if the dragon finds you first. Holy cats, you just killed the dragon. I'm sorry, I didn't mean it.
Intellivision Master Component from Mattel Electronics. Advanced Dungeons & Dragons video game cartridge sold separately.
And now, back to Bugs Bunny and the Roadrunner. Bugs Bunny and the Roadrunner will return after these messages.
Lex Luthor has Superman trapped. He's using kryptonite to destroy his powers.
Now you'll tell me why Superman peanut butter tastes so great.
Never. So fresh roasted, so creamy, so yummy.
Then its secret will be mine, all mine.
Foiled again! Just wait, Superman. I'll find out.
Superman peanut butter. Its strength is its great taste.
It's Annie. She's a beautiful star. Let's pretend she's in a movie. Let's dress her for a big party.
You can dress Annie in something beautiful, like an Annie fashion party dress, sold separately.
Gorgeous.
Other fashions from the World of Annie collection are also sold separately. Annie comes with red dress. Annie, new from Knickerbocker.
Now, when you're drinking Nestle's Quick Chocolate Flavor, Bunny, you have to be cool.
Oh, I can be real cool.
That means you can drink your quick real slow.
I can dig that.
Even though it's rich.
I catch your drift.
And thick.
I can see where you're coming from.
And chocolatey.
Right on!
Don't worry, Bunny. When it comes to drinking quick slow, we all lose our cool.
And now, back to Bugs Bunny and the Roadrunner. And now, these messages.
With strawberry shortcake, you can play escape from purple pie man and from sour grapes.
Strawberry shortcake with custard can get away on the berry cycle.
Strawberry shortcake, berry cycle, and dolls with pets each sold separately.
Hurry, here's sour grapes with Drake and purple pie man with berry bird. Hold tight, custard. We made it. Sour grapes.
Strawberry shortcake with custard, purple pie man with berry bird, new sour grapes with dregs, and new strawberry shortcake berry cycle each sold separately. They're from Kenner.
Alert the troops! They're protecting Toothopolis with some gel. They must be out of Crest. Attack! We make closing teeth!
Cavity creeps. Crest out. Crest out.
A gel as tough as Crest.
It's great tasting Crest Gel with Fluorostat. You creep!
Repelled by Crest Gel.
You'll love the flavor.
Why you fight cavities
With Crest Gel.
Tastes great. Crest, Crest.
He's a honeycomb kid.
That's neat.
So's this.
Honeycomb Cereal's giving away 1,000 AMF Hawk BMX bikes.
In the secret password instant winner game.
Game books in specially marked boxes. And if you discover the right password...
I won!
Chance of winning 1 in 5,000. For Game Book without purchase, write secret password, P.O. Box 7019, Kankakee, Illinois 60902.
Stay tuned and fill up your morning with meatballs and spaghetti for way out rockin' action that'll break you up later this morning on CBS.
Later this morning, get hip, get down, and get set for fun when that rock group, Meatballs and Spaghetti, rolls your way. But first, don't go away. That Wascally Wabbit and his wacky friends are getting ready for another hour of comedy on the Bugs Bunny Roadrunner Show. Next.
Seatbelts help keep people safe. So belt someone.
Go belt someone today.
This is CBS.
Here's a nutty situation. Regular hamburger.
Regular fries.
Regular soft drink.
You guys ought to get together. Uh-oh. Where'd they go?
Surprise! Happy Meal!
There's all kinds of surprises at McDonald's.
Now when you buy a McDonald's Happy Meal, you get a Playmobil toy. A different one each week, 5 toys in all. The Playmobil Happy Meal at participating McDonald's.
Watch Alice now weekends at 5:30 on Channel 8.
Bugs Bunny and the Roadrunner will return after these messages.
Wanna walk? Okay, Tippy Toes, hang on.
You can pretend just 'cause she's learning to walk. Tippy Toes, she goes out without her socks. Tippy Toes, but she can't paddle off without you. Tippy Toes, you can teach her what to do. When you see her walk on her little bare toes, you'll know she's putting on quite a show. Tippy Toes.
Tippy Toes doll walks only when her stroller is attached and pushed. Your parents have to put it together. From Mattel.
Introducing Midnight. You can imagine he's a beautiful black stallion for Western Barbie.
Midnight's excited. He's gonna be in his first parade with Dallas. Let's make them beautiful.
Midnight and Dallas each comes with grooming gear and a saddle and bridle that you have to put together.
Isn't he handsome? She likes him.
Midnight Horse, Dallas Horse, and Western Barbie doll, each sold separately. From Mattel.
And now, back to Bugs Bunny and the Roadrunner. Bugs Bunny and the Roadrunner will return after these messages.
Boy, Boy, that's crispy. Smells peanutty, too. What is it? Whatchamacallit. What do you call it? Whatchamacallit. But what's the name? He told you the name. Said whatchamacallit.
What do you call an incredibly crunchy bar of thick, peanutty crisp covered in Hershey's chocolate? Whatchamacallit. You can ask for it by name.
I got it. No, he's got it. Where have you been? I found this terrific round spaghetti kids eat on Earth. They're called SpaghettiOs. Oh, those wonderful little O's round like our space saucer. What fun to eat. You're supposed to eat them with a spoon.
The neat round spaghetti you can eat with a spoon. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs.
A surprising advance for Earth culture.
SpaghettiOs, a terrific lunch for kids wherever you are.
You're going to look so pretty, my friend Becky. There, your hair is so soft. As soon as I dress you, we'll be all ready to go out. Hi, this is my friend Jenny. I love to play with my friend Mandy. Yeah, fun. Yeah.
My friend Becky, my friend Mandy, my friend Jenny, each sold separately by Fisher-Price.
And now, back to Bugs Bunny and the Roadrunner. Bugs Bunny and the Roadrunner will return after these messages.
Strawberry shortcake with a birthday cake. 18 cute figures that smell simply great.
18 tiny Strawberry Land miniatures. 36 in all, each sold separately, each with its own smell. New cherry cuddler with gooseberry. Cherries. New angel cake taking a bubble bath, even new sour grapes. Sold separately, this Berry Patch carry case to display and take the miniatures with you. Strawberry Land miniatures, new strawberry shortcake with a birthday cake. Other miniatures in carry case, each sold separately. They're from Kenner.
Long ago in a galaxy far, far away, the Star Wars saga began, and Kenner continues the excitement. Rebel Transport holds up to 42 action figures, each sold separately, some assembly required.
You'll never get me, Rebel Commander. You can't escape, Imperial TIE Fighter pilot. Didn't find the lasers. Backpacks and gas masks are safe. That means he's hiding. In the escape hatch. You knew where I was.
Rebel Transport comes with everything you see here. Action figures each sold separately from Kenner Star Wars, The Empire Strikes Back collection.
Bugs Bunny and the Roadrunner will return after In the News and these messages.
In the news, the election of 1982. Ronald Reagan's presidential term has 2 more years to run, but he's been out campaigning for other Republicans this year. We'll be back with the 1982 election in the news.
Sponsored by the Hershey Bar, plain or with almonds, the great American chocolate bar.
Real milk chocolate, I love that Hershey bar.
Hershey is. There's something special no matter where you are.
Anytime you want delicious chocolate, there's no need to go looking very far.
Hershey's great!
'Cause Hershey is the great American chocolate bar.
And now, Election Day in the news. Next Tuesday is Election Day, when American voters go to the polls and make their choices for members of Congress, state governors, and thousands of other state and local officials. The biggest campaign issue this year is jobs. With high unemployment, the biggest question for many candidates is what they'll do, if elected, to get people back to work. Democrats claim the main reason for the nation's high jobless rate is President Reagan's economic policy. In New York, for instance, Democrat Mario Cuomo says the big issue in his campaign for governor against Republican Lou Lehrman is Lehrman's support of Reaganomics. In California, Democratic Governor Jerry Brown, who's now running for U.S. Senate, spends more time attacking Mr. Reagan than attacking his Republican opponent, San Diego Mayor Pete Wilson. The president has been out defending his economic program and urging voters to give it more time by voting Republican. Even so, Democrats are expected to gain seats in the House of Representatives. How many they gain may be a measure of voter confidence in Mr. Reagan.
Republicans hope to limit Democratic gains to no more than 20 House seats. Democrats hope to gain 30 or 40, which they say would be a rejection of Reaganomics. I'm Christopher Glenn with the 1982 election in the news.
Saturday on Disney, it's a Halloween treat with the legend of Sleepy Hollow, plus witches, ghosts, and goblins galore. Join us Saturday night.
Tonight on CBS.
Hello, everybody. I'm Michael Tuck, and Tuesday is Election Day. Make your voice heard by getting out to vote. Then see your vote count on Channel 8. Our coverage begins with News 8 at 5, followed by an hour special at 6, and CBS national coverage with Dan Rather begins at 7:30. Then we will have continuous updates throughout the night.
Plus, exclusive analysis by Jack Ford and Larry Reamer, and live interviews from the headquarters of major candidates, both here and in Los Angeles. I'm Allison Ross. I hope you will count on us for complete election coverage Tuesday night on Channel 8.
Watch Hal Clement for sports weekends at 6:30 and 11 on News 8.
To Bugs Bunny and the Roadrunner. Bugs Bunny and the Roadrunner will return after these messages.
Here's Happy Monchichi Girl Doll Puppet.
Smile, you've got me. Monchichi, Monchichi, oh, so soft and cuddly. With her thumb in her mouth, she's really neat.
And here's Happy Monchichi Boy Doll Puppet.
Rainy day, I'll play. Smiling, happy Monchichi. Monchichi, Monchichi, Monchichi.
Happy Monchichi Girl Doll Puppet and Boy Doll Puppets, each sold separately, new from Mattel.
Alfie, the E's are missing from Alphabet.
Nasty McEvil.
Yeah!
Alphabet cereal, part of this nutritious breakfast. It's doggone good.
Now, 2 new Alfie adventure games from Alphabet. Letter Race and Letter Chase.
Let the spinner! 1, 2, 3, spinner!
One game on the back of each specially marked box of Alphabet cereal. Some assembly required.
And now, back to Bugs Bunny and the Roadrunner. Bugs Bunny and the Roadrunner will return after these messages.
Boy, do I miss civilization. You said it. All that thick, rich, delicious chocolate with a crispy crunch inside every creamy chocolate bite. Sounds good. What is it? Kit Kat. Taste you can't help but fall in love with. Mind if I try it? Help yourself. Don't you love it?
Chocolatey, crispy Kit Kat. The taste you can fall in love with.
Here comes Western Barbie, all dressed in white, tall and pretty, dynamite.
Western Ken doll and Dallas horse, each sold
You
separately.
can pretend Ken is her man, and wherever she rides, she leaves her brand. And Western Barbie is wearing a smile, giving a wink, Barbie style. And Western Barbie is headed for fun, riding off into the sun.
Western Barbie doll comes with an autograph stamp. Ken doll and Dallas horse, each sold separately. From Mattel.
A nutritious breakfast, and Captain Crunch's peanut butter cereal can be part of it. Nobody loves that peanut butter flavor more than Smedley does. Yeah, it's a good thing, too.
Now, lots of fun with Super Yum Bubble Yum Bubblegum and Captain Crunch cereal.
Wow! A whole pack of Bubble Yum!
5 pieces in all in either regular or grape flavor. 5 pieces of Bubble Yum Bubblegum in specially marked boxes of Captain Crunch cereal.
And now, back to Bugs Bunny and the Roadrunner. And now, these messages.
Long ago, in a galaxy far, far away, the Star Wars saga began, and Kenner continues the excitement. It's AT-AT, the all-terrain armored transport from Kenner. Batteries not included. You can make AT-AT walk. You can make AT-AT's legs crush some obstacles. AT-AT has a cockpit for Imperial Commander and AT-AT driver. Action figures each sold separately. When you push a button to fire the laser cannon, you activate battle lights and sounds. There's even a troop compartment. AT-AT from Kenner Star Wars, the Empire Strikes Back collection. Action figures each sold separately.
What you reading, Bunny?
A book on patience. I'm learning how to drink my Nestle Quick chocolate flavor real slow.
But, Bunny, you know Quick is so rich.
Good things come to those who wait.
And thick?
Patience is a virtue.
And chocolatey.
No better time than the present. Well, back to the books.
Fill up your morning with meatballs and spaghetti for way out rockin' and action that'll break you up. Right after In the News.